MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Indians and the Reds. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Zach Eflin is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Ro, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like he said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
And Chicago is a far cry from the 90s all spring training. 48 degrees our game time temperature. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready on 1 and 2. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Standing in now, Michael Bush. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
That's Bolton.
Eflin isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
Dickerson stands at second with no outs. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
The 3-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase, but he can't get to it. And that'll score the runner from second as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready with the 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
D-Ro, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Catch made out there by Wong, and that's your first down.
That is good. The catcher, Jan Gomes.
Here's the catcher, Jan Gomes. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball one. Ball one, no strike.
Now the 1-0. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
George Springer the next to hit.
The center fielder, number 7.
As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Springer, originally from the state of Connecticut. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 3 runs already home here. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Count even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 1st. The Indians lead this one 3-0. Jason Barr, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the main issues is he wants to limit the amount of walks. Walked 4 in his last start, and that's a little bit too many for a starting pitcher. He's going to need much better control if he expects to pitch better in this one.
At the plate, Colton Wong. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st.
For Mount Olympus, the second baseman, Colton.
And now pitch on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fellas, you look at these guys with a 1st inning lead, by the way, as they take the field this afternoon. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, I know we're getting ready for game 2, but yesterday, man, road trip got off to a great start. They pounded the baseball, pitched, played defense. This team comes in riding high into game 2. You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
2 strikes.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the 1st out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
To the plate now, Jalen Miller. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Not close. It's 2-0.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Wellington Castillo waits on deck. One out, nobody on. And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1. And he missed with that one. It's ball four. A one-out walk here in the home first.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He's set and the pitch. Pitch inside, the throw. Tags there, and Gomes gets him trying to steal second base.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Casilla, who cleverly gets the nickname Beef. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2020 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And the pitch on 2-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball three now. And he misses again. Ball four. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
First pitch of the at-bat. Andrew Vaughn is in with two away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Two out with the man at first.
Nope.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses. Ball four, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
So 2 on with 2 away, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down and away. 1 ball and no strikes. 2 down, runners at first and second. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Line drive to left. A dive, but it's off his glove. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to narrow the gap to 3-1 now.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Lázaro Armenteros. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. The 1-1. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Peterson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a couple of men left. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The Indians on top 3-1. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward right center. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Eduardo Escobar standing in as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. He's 2 for 4. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Escobar, a veteran at 35 years of age. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Ready on 1-2. And this one gets away. And over to third now is the runner. Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Three balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo Escobar. A runner in scoring position with none out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
The shortstop, Leonardo Rivas.
So stepping in, Leonardo Rivas. Base is empty and 1 away following the sac fly. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Heading out toward shallow right. Right fielder giving chase. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
This is line to left. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Throw won't get him.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Into the box, Michael Bush, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball 1.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now back, designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope. Ball 1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
One and one the count. Two men are on with 2 men out. Hit on the ground to third. And the throw to Wong, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom of the second. The Indians are out in front 4-1. At the plate, Haven Smith. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and there's 1 away.
Batting it, the shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Now at the plate, Nick Ahmed. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken up in the zone. And he misses with it. 1-1. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Springer is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Kelvin Gutierrez.
Now to the plate, Kelvin Gutierrez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is skied into short left center. Peterson is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Digging in for his second at bat.
Flexed his muscles on that last at bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Gone. Field, his second home run of the game as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Here's George Springer. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. 2-1.
Count 2-1.
Bases are empty here. Nobody out. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Count remains 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
The batter, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 3-1. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Wow, Nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward right center. And this is going to find the alley, as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in, because he looks locked in for this one.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Jimmy Herget's going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. So here's Eduardo Escobar. A ball and no strikes. He hit a sac fly earlier. The 1-0 is in off the plate. Herget, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now the 2-0 is in there for strike 1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Fouled away. Runner at second here with 1 man out. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, sometimes runs come in bunches, and that's definitely the case in this inning. That's 3, count them, 3 home runs in this frame alone. 4 for the game. Did someone throw a home run derby they didn't tell me about? Sure looks that way.
At the plate now, Leonardo Rivas. 1-0 the count. And now a pitch on the way.
Ball in.
Sliced hard on the ground. Ahmed has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. Last time through was a base hit. First offering on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Nope,
And a
that's a
fastball
ball.
here that's taken for ball 2.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Now here's the pitch.
Well, the count's 3-0.
Michael Bush would be next. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch.
Hey.
Four runs here in this half inning. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Bush, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch on its way.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he lays off for ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-1 home is a fastball down below the knees.
Count is 2-1.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, listen, as a pitcher, when you fall behind with 3 balls, you want to come in there and throw a strike, and sometimes you're going to give up a base hit.
Yeah, Danny, that's the name of the game from the offensive standpoint. Work yourself, count leverage, man. 2-0, 3-0, 3-1. Buy yourself that pot-committed fastball and cheat.
In now, J.D. Martinez. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Neptune is out in front 8-1. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong.
Leading off for Mount Olympus, the second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way.
Whoa.
Nope.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here now the 2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jalen Miller. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Muncy in foul ground. 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Digging in to try it again, Wellington Castillo, a winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Andrew Vaughn. He drew a walk his first time up. From the belt, the pitch.
Too high. Ball.
The 1-0.
2 balls. No strike.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
The 2-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Ready once again, Yan Gomes. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at-bat, his 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. 3-0 now. Now the pitch.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
So striding in, George Springer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
1-1. And he fouls this one off. And that misses 2-2. From the stretch. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
A runner at first with no outs here. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Next up is Max Muncy, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And low. It's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Line hard. Foul. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
At the plate, Jock Peterson, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0.
That's a ball.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
The 2-0.
Hey!
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
It's out for 3-1.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
2 out with the man at first. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
From the belt, the pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
To the plate now, Leonardo Rivas. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Ahmed will put this one away, and the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Neptune is out in front here, 9-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Christian Vasquez. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Now back, left fielder, Lazaro Armentero.
So now to the plate, Lazaro Armenteros. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2.
Ball 1.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
A runner at first with no outs here. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Haven Smith waits on deck. Count still full, 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, Haven Smith. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Has a look, now the pitch. Runners on first with one down. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Into the box, Nick Ahmed. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Peterson. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Jeff Hoffman gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Corey Dickerson.
Corey Dickerson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here it comes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Bush. He singled his last time up.
Michael Bush.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a ball.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Grounded to the right. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
At the plate now, J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A bouncer up the middle. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Indians are out in front here, 9-1.
Leading off for Mount Olympus, the third baseman, Kelvin Gutierrez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2.
2-2 count.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Hit out towards second. And that's out number 1.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's Colton Wong now. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a 3rd time.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Looking to send him packing again.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box, Jalen Miller. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Rivas is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Yan Gomes will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
And that misses, ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden, you're holding some new firewood.
Digging in, George Springer. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Standing in now, Max Muncy, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Nope. And that's too high, ball 2.
2-0.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
That's ball 3.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
Here it is, the 3-0. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Springer is on his way home. Safe at the plate. And they now lead by 9. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate, Jock Peterson, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
From the stretch.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
At the plate, Leonardo Rivas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
2 down, runners at first and second. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. And he popped him up. Here comes the left fielder. He can't get there as it falls in. Here's the tag from Castillo. They got him at the plate. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the 6th coming up. Neptune leads it 10-1. Carson Fulmer will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Wellington Castillo.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Now the 1-0.
Ball, that's inside.
And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Here now the 2-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full. Andrew Vaughn is on deck. Full count still. The next 3-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Count remains full.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
The next 3-2. Gets him looking, strike 3.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Andrew Vaughn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way.
Well,
the 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
The center fielder, Christian Vasquez.
Striding into the box, Christian Vasquez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, outside.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Hit in the air to left. Peterson will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
The right fielder, Corey Dickerson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the second baseman, Michael Bush.
Standing in, Michael Bush. Well, the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
Strike one to start the at-bat. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Line drive base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
To the plate now, J.D. Martinez. Lays off 1-0. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 1-0. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. As a look, now the pitch. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game.
Boy, D-Row, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
A.J. Puckett comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Stepping in now, Yan Gomes, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. The 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike one.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Now the 1-1 pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes the count. The 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. Smith is there. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, George Springer.
Coming to the plate now, George Springer. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Hit hard but foul. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
I got to count 2-2.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Into the box now, Max Muncy, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Looking to minimize the damage here. And it's fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Neptune is on top here, 11-1. Now at the plate, Lázaro Armenteros. No hits to this point.
The left fielder, Lázaro Armenteros.
First pitch on its way. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Hey.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
And he misses 2-1.
1 strike.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Pavin Smith is on deck. The 3-1. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Digging in, Pavin Smith. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 0-1 pitch.
Nope,
There's a
that's
breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of.
1-1.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Here's the 2-1 home. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And another foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
In now, Nick Ahmed. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
And that misses 1-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
2-2 to count.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Striding in once again, Jock Peterson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jock Peterson.
First offering on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Eduardo Escobar waits on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Armenteros is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Stepping into the box, Eduardo Escobar. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Here comes the first pitch.
That's out.
A 1-0 delivery.
2 balls, no strike.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Leonardo Rivas.
So digging in now, Leonardo Rivas. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey!
The windup and the 0-1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Ahmed ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Neptune leads this one 11-1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Kelvin Gutierrez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. Nothing in 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Colton Wong will stand in. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
1 out, nobody on. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Line drive to left. Peterson is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jalen Miller. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. First pitch of the at-bat. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Corey Dickerson. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. This one's down to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter number out, second baseman, Michael Bush.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Michael Bush. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And it's 1-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
So now to the plate, J.D. Martinez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Here's a pop-up now. Casilla is there, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Wellington Castillo, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2-0 now. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Pitch on the way. Back up the middle. He's got it. And there's one gone to start the bottom of the ninth.
Now back, first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
So coming to the plate, Andrew Vaughn, 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard liner to center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
The 1-0 home. Hit the other way out toward right field. Dickerson's there. 2 down. And this throw gets away from him.
Now batting, left fielder, Armenteros.
Stepping in, Lázaro Armenteros. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
2 out with the man at first. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll make the catch to end it as the Indians have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
11-1 at the end of this one. The Indians jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jason Barr earns his first win of the season as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. Zach Eflin was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 11 runs, 19 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the home team, 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.